The year was 1954. A dream transformed into reality. The dream to reach out to serve mankind, the downtrodden, the needy. A vision for the betterment of the world. A visionary, the late Kumudini Khaitan, who was joined by three like-minded friends, the late Draupadi Khaitan, Mrs. Prabha Sridhar, and Mrs. Krishna Khaitan. The germination of the seed of service behind today's premier non-governmental organization, Jyotirmoi Club, a giant tree that provides shade to so many. The Jyotirmoi Club was registered under the Society's Registration Act of 1860 in the year 1962, and since then there has been no looking back. With the grace of the Almighty, 60 years ago it all began with a meager 350 rupees contribution from each and a tiny corpus fund of 1400 rupees. But deep within they had the undying will to change the lives of the less fortunate. The objectives were twofold. One, to enhance the standard of living of the lower strata of society through empowerment, education and medical services. And two, personality development of its members and children. With an old tin box, this journey of service began on a very small scale, and training was imparted to women in the living rooms of the founder members. As work increased, space started falling short, and thus the activities shifted to a school building on Rajbihari Avenue, Kolkata, and then again to Radha Niket building. Finally, Jyotirmoi started collecting funds by selling its produce through its showroom, by organizing exhibitions at the Oberoi Grand, and also through melas at Agri-Horticulture and other places. Their dream came true, and the club's own building was built at 37 by 1A Gorcha Road, where the Jyotirmoi Seva Mandir stands tall today, being the seat of all-round Seva. Truly, Jyotirmoi is an organization by the women, for the women. The craft of self-actualization, hands-on empowerment, en route to self-reliance, exploring alternative means of livelihood, all have seen the light of day through Jyotirmoi Club's Vocational Training Center for Women. Constant training in embroidery, knitting, packaging food, paper craft, and showcasing the produce and sales through the club's sales room and the annual September sale. Jyotirmoi Club has provided its healing touch to more than 250,000 patients through its all-round medical services. 12 free homeopathic dispensaries are run in and around Kolkata, and utility articles are regularly distributed to villagers. The all-round Jyotirmoi Clinic serves over 10,000 patients annually in orthopedics, pediatrics, ophthalmology, dental, physiotherapy, acupressure and general health. Heart surgeries are sponsored by the club at the Rabindranath Tagore Institute of Cardiac Sciences, Kolkata. Cataract operations are done at the MP Birla Eye Hospital and Rotary Narayan Netralaya, and also free eye checkup camps and spectacles at subsidized rates are made available in remote villages. Jyotirmoi Club firmly believes that the light of education can remove all darkness. The Jyotirmoi Vidya Mandir an English medium school up to class 6 under the CBSE, caters to the educational needs of about 200 slum children. At the Vidya Mandir, provision is made for midday meals and computer, yoga and cultural classes. Candidates deserving higher education are also provided sponsorships. Events like Prayas reach out to over 1,600 children from various Kolkata orphanages. It is a day filled with entertainment, food and goodies. Kumudini Devi Khaitan Prerna Kosh organizes vocal and instrumental music classes for children and recognized examinations to evaluate their talent. The Jyotirmoi Seva Puraskar, a very prestigious honorarium of 51,000 rupees, is an award given to individuals or organizations who are doing significant work for the welfare of the less fortunate. Jyotirmoi Club lends its helping hands to national disaster and crisis, like the Chinese aggression in 1962, floods in Bengal, Bihar and Kashmir, cyclone in Orissa, earthquakes, tsunami, etc. A medical mobile ambulance in the military hospital, artificial limb camps, schools in tribal areas, as well as assisting in educating the blind and underprivileged children. For the club members, we organize Bal Jyoti, a moral education class for children that teaches them the right values. Gyan Jyoti, a study of religious scriptures for all. Sargam, music classes for recital of bhajans, old songs and classical music. Anand Darshan, that facilitates pilgrimages for members throughout India. Bonsai Chapter, a forum for plant-loving members. Sahitya Sangsparsh holds literary discussions. Publications such as Pak Pranali containing home-tried recipes by our members. 12 Mahine Ke Tewhar is a book providing an insight into our cultural festivals. Workshops, seminars, cultural pursuits, cooking classes, music, debates and many other events keep the Jyotirmoi Club calendar buzzing with positive vibrations. As the club moves ahead towards the future, there are plans to buy its own land and building to set up a higher secondary English medium girls' school and to start medical, educational and vocational training centers in remote villages. A lot has been done, but a lot more has to be done. Let us all vow to put our efforts together, move forward in our journey of Seva, placing service before self. With this inspiring thought, we urge each one of you to lend a hand and keep the torch burning.